Hello, welcome back once again to my take. I'm Hussain here. 13 November, which is a World Kindness Day, the Supreme Court has given a landmark judgment. The Supreme Court has put full stop restrictions on bulldozers demolishing houses across the country, nationwide. The Supreme Court said enough is enough. We can't tolerate this kind of bulldozer justice. The Supreme Court said that bulldozers cannot demolish houses of innocent people, which clearly states lawlessness of the state. It states that there is no law in the country, no law in the states. The state or the executive cannot act as judges. They cannot be judiciary. There is separate division of powers between executive and judiciary. The state cannot do. We have seen chilling videos in the past, especially in Uttar Pradesh, where Yogi Adityanath is the chief minister, where they demolished the houses of innocent people. We've seen old parents, grandparents, small kids sitting outside the demolished houses, maybe late in the night, or maybe when there is a heavy downpour of rains. Tell me one thing, viewers, how a grandfather or grandmother or the parents are responsible if their grandchild has committed a crime. We are not sure whether he has done the crime or not, but the state or the executive went to the extent of demolishing the houses. If someone commits a crime, he is responsible to pay a price for it. He has to take the punishment. Why to demolish a house? House is a dream of a family. The whole family members, maybe the grandfather, grandmother, father, mother, including the small children. Over a year, over a period of 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40, 50 years, it will take their whole lifetime savings to construct a house. It is a dream come true for them when they have done hard work and constructed a house. Just because of some crime committed by one of the family members, the entire house is demolished. 13 November is a landmark judgment the Supreme Court has given. Luckily, the 13th November is also World Kindness Day. The Supreme Court said it is lawless state that will resort to this kind of justice. The Supreme Court also said that if the executive or the state demolishes house without any proper reasoning, then the executive and the officials have to pay a price for it. They have to pay or compensate to the people or the victims whose houses have been demolished. This landmark judgment was given by Justices B.R. Gawai and K.V. Vishwanathan. They said the state or the executive cannot take the role of the judiciary and do unnecessary and arbitrary justice of demolishing houses. It should be dealt with high-handed. It should not be dealt, right? It should be taken by the judiciary. The judiciary should stop it with a strong hand. The state or the executive cannot make judgments. They cannot decide. They cannot decide who is to be punished and who is not to be punished. And also the extent of punishment. Nowhere in the law it is written that for someone's fault or crime that you demolish their property or houses, because the house is a combined dream of the entire family. They have sentiments attached to a house. House is not just a bricks. House is not just cement and concrete and bricks. They have sentiments attached to it because the children have been brought up in the same house and the grandparents have become old in the same house. So the government cannot arbitrarily demolish someone's houses just because of some crime committed by one of the family members. Supreme Court also said that show cause notice should be given to the victims before demolishing any property, a house or building. The people should be informed in advance 15 days by sending registered post letters or personally the officials visiting them and informing them, giving enough time, maybe 15 days, and putting proper information or notices in prominent places on their houses. And also they should find out whether the family members are innocent or not. You cannot have the naked justice of demolishing the houses. It clearly shows might is right, which is not true. This is a landmark judgment which is delivered on 13 November. Significantly, 13 November is World Kindness Day. The Supreme Court is kind enough to deliver this kind of judgments so that the state or the executive will be under control. They can't indiscriminately demolish innocent people's house because house is not just bricks. House is a home. It's a temple for a family. Thank you for watching. Till we meet next time. Goodbye.